Hey guys, Time Travel here, and today we're going to be talking about the English settlements of America. Early America, as they call it, historians call it. And today we're going to be talking about some of the colonies of America that happened, fulfilled for the years of in the 1600s to the 1760s, well, 50s. Yep, so here we go. But first, we have to go way back to 1492 when America was kind of founded. Was Christopher Columbus. He kind of found the Bahamas in 1492. And this started happening with Spain to go into colonize America in the 1500s. But it was kind of brutal because they have to sack the whole city in Central and Mexico. Well, those times for the Incas, they have to sack all Incas. It was not good. It was brutal by how they colonize it, and they kind of full colonized it. Some Central America, of course, and then the Spanish, ever since with the land of the Incas or something, and then they started in Mayas, and they started going a little bit more to the American side, the whole chunk, a little bit of a chunk of the West of America. And then when the 1600s came, 1607 was James. Well, there was a colony over America, by the Atlantic Ocean, which is Virginia, in the city Jamestown. So Jamestown the whole colony of Virginia was founded by John Smith. He named Jamestown after the name of King James I, because of honoring of him being king. And in the colony of Virginia was named after Queen Elizabeth I of England, named the Virgin Queen. Yep, and in 1620, the Mayflower. So the Pilgrims have been forced to go to America in the Mayflower, forced by King James I, and then they went to America. When they went to Plymouth, which is the city in Plymouth, this is where the first Thanksgiving happened with Indians who actually now make friends with the British Pilgrim citizens, and they had first Thanksgiving together. This is where Indians become the allies of the British during the Revolutionary War, but it's another story for another day. So let's continue, shall we? So in that time, when Plymouth was founded, after that was some other countries in Europe, like some of Europe, was like the Dutch and French who wanted to go over there. The Dutch had a teeny piece of land in America, but then I think it was taken by England. And then France, they kind of have like a little bit half chunk of Canada, and they started going to America, down to America, and they kind of almost taken a lot of America chunk, but like same as Spain. And this is where wars come into this part. Because back to 1701 to 1714 was a war of the Spanish Succession, halting with the French expansion, because they're kind of it was so big, they don't want France to keep it taking all of it. This is because and because Spain wanted almost all the land. They kind of had some land taken from France. They took it, and then I think France went back to Canada, or no, some of their land is back to Canada. And then when they and Spain kind of took once again another whole chunk of West, kind of, and it's currently close by the Oregon Territory, not founded yet. So, and whenever that land I said Spain took after that war, it was currently taken back by the French. But once again, that's another story for another day. And then England founded more like colonies. Well, they started making more colonies and cities, and this would turn into the 13 colonies with with Maine to South Carolina. Well, you know what I mean. Like by the Florida, which is owned by Spain's land. Um, and it went really well, but I forgot to mention this. But in 1622, like 2 year, 1 year, 2 year, 1 year. Okay. So in 1622 was on April 1st, 1622 was the Indian Massacre of 1622, which is really brutal because they don't let colonists going into their land, which is bad. This was really brutal. They kind of killed colonists and probably the English Pilgrim Army. It was really brutal. And then I think it got done, and it was done. So more colonists came. So yes, that is. So ever since now, the English colonies was a big part of history. Ever since since 1492 of Columbus finding the land, Spain taking a lot of the land from there in Central America and then in North America, and then other European taking some of the land. This was a big part of history because it was kind of the start of the origins of our country. We did what would happen after the 7 Years' War, and it started it happened a lot in history, and then and this is where we became a country after the War of the Revolutionary. Well, yep. So guys, I hope this is gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, if you guys like, comment, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Time Traveler out.